Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Are you good? Happy Friday. We've made it through another week, everybody, and we're gonna round it out with another trip back to Paldea for yet more of this Pokemon Scarlet Permadeath run. Because I've decided, like some kind of idiot, that I'm gonna do everything. We're gonna do the Blueberry League, and I then thought, oh, it'd be really cool if we did Terrapagos and Pecharunt, because they're fun little bits of story. Only then to realise that in order to do Pecharunt, I have to do all of the gym leader rematches and start the Ace Academy tournament, and it's like, oh god, that's so much extra stuff, but I've committed now, so here we are. Yeah, there's a heck of a lot more to this than I realised, but hey, it's fine. I'm hoping we're in a better position than we were the first time we did the gym leaders, and in some ways we've got some scores to settle. My first couple of gym batches did not go quite according to plan, so we need to have a chat with Katie and Brassius, if I recall correctly. Certainly Katie. I do believe she unceremoniously knocked out our beloved Quagsire, Quaggle, who was such a short-lived member of the team, but no less important. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. We are tackling the gym leader rematches. I'm hoping, personally, on a level point, that I will be fine. There are definitely some that I'm gonna have some issues with. The teams are much more well built, obviously, because it's post-game. So coverage is much more common. It's much more difficult to just sit there and wall with one particular Pokemon. Like, for example, Snecky made Iono's gym pretty easy, being a ground type. However, this time around, coverage moves are a thing, so I think at least Bellybolt has Water Pulse. Someone else probably has Icy Wind. I don't know. It's going to be a time. Hello, Cold. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. How are you and your raiders doing on this fine, fine Friday? Cold Rays. Wait, that's a D. Hi, Boom. Hey, Crafty. Hey, Griffin. Hello, Ado. Hello, everybody. Are you all good? My Switch is saying you've been sat here for so long and not done anything, I'm gonna go to sleep. Let's give Cold a little shout out. Woo! You came with important... We're discussing hats. Okay. What are these important questions? I assume they relate to hats. Oh, I do have a hat behind me. That's fun. I did see you quoting about the big sploosh. I'm okay, thank you, Crafty. I just realised there's like loads of crap around the edge of my tea because as I was making, it's like I just poured the milk into my tea and then noticed an eruption of tea leaves because obviously the bag had split, and then I had to like quickly decant it into another mug and hope I didn't lose half of it. So I'm now just like, oh, there's gonna be bits in this, and I'm gonna hopefully not get to the bottom and have a mouthful of tea leaves, but we'll see. It'll hopefully be fine. Is a helmet a hat? Is a mask a hat if it covers your entire head? And is a helmet if it's not protective? I mean, yes, because you can have helmets that have reached their expiry date and therefore will not protect you in a crash, but it is very much still a helmet. The one I have in the garage is a good example of this. I would say a mask is still separate to a hat. And could we categorise a helmet as a hat? I suppose. If you go by the, I don't know why I'm gesturing because my Switch isn't on the screen. If you go by the categorisation of customization in Pokemon Scarlet, helmets are absolutely hats, or at least headwear. It was made of cloth to look like a helmet, but it doesn't function as a helmet. I feel like you're nitpicking at things that don't need to be nitpicked at, but fine. How you doing, Happy? Hello. I could tell you just had time to fill at the end of your stream. Oh dear. Well, as much as I'm enjoying all of this bizarre hat philosophizing, that's it. It's not philosophizing. Yeah, that. Discussing hats. That's not what we're here for. We're here for Pokemons and stuff. So, let's do this. Turn down iTunes. Maybe I'll actually remember to turn that back on when we finish. Who knows? And we'll go there. Hello. So we have a quick rundown of the squad. Hey Diz, how you doing? Because we've had I have already discussed my stance on hats. Murder, I do enjoy a little bit of casual murder, particularly when I get to investigate it afterwards. And Snorlax versus Raticake. Snorlax would absolutely demolish a Raticake, assuming we are talking about a full life-size Rattata-shaped cake. Which I would also demolish. I think that would be amazing. I cannot give you an accurate height. Oh, what are you dropping frames for? Don't do this to me. Hey, at least it makes me happy because it looks like I haven't dropped any frames and we'll just ignore the fact that the stream dropped out completely. Hi, we're back. Hello. I don't know, the wind probably blew and disrupted my mobile broadband, because that's the fun when you're streaming on 4G. It's great. It's fun. Welcome to, like, terrible technology with Squidge. The perils of streaming, huh? It's great! Anyway, where were we? We were discussing my team and how terribly everything's gonna go. It's gonna be fine. So we have Ruby, the little Minior here, who is our rock and flying type Meteor, who has a very sad backstory and will never make it to space no matter how hard they try. I still can't get over that Pokedex entry, it's ridiculous. Currently running Rock Slide, Terra Blast, Acrobatics, and Iron Head for coverage. Shields Down is proving to be quite handy. I didn't realise that Shields Down basically gives you a little protection from status conditions while the shield is up, which is really nice. So you can't be put to sleep, you can't be paralysed. Really nice. I suppose you could argue Vileplume's kind of wearing a hat. The big flower looks like a hat, right? So we've got Basil, our Vileplume, who is set up basically to just wreck everything with assorted special type moves. Given that we're about to go and face a bug type and a grass type gym, the Sludge Bomb has now replaced Moonblast to hopefully tear through Brassius's team. That's the idea. We have the last remaining OG member of the team in Snecky, our Sandaconda, who has proven to be quite formidable in this playthrough, who's wearing a helmet. It's got the Rocky helmet, so every time something makes direct contact with Snecky, they will also take damage. It's a good kind of helmet. We've still got Minimize. I've taken off the Assault Vest so we can actually use it again. Stealth Rocks, because I foresee Fortress being an absolute pain in the ass, because A, it's got Sturdy, and B, I don't really have anything to deal with Bug and Steel types, so hopefully if we send out Snecky first, set up some Stealth Rocks, it will be wonderful. We've got Mischief, the Spiritomb, who at some point, again, when we get to Blueberry and we can do doubles, or maybe we'll trial this against Rhyme, because Rhyme is a double battle, and we can finally unleash Trapinch, which would be great. So we have Mischief, our Spiritomb, again, currently sitting here just to do special damage. Does have Burning Jealousy, which is one of the few fire-type moves I can get onto this damn team. So we're going to try and hopefully get some damage done there. No worries, Griffin. Enjoy your lurk. And thank you for coming in with the raid. Much obliged. We have Chomper, the Trapinch, who again has seen very little usage because I don't think he's a bit of a liability outside of double battles. But with Crunch, Earthquake, Superpower, and Protect, Arena Trap, so things can't escape. Essentially, the plan eventually will be to have Mischief and Chomper side by side. Chomper protects first turn. Mischief sets up Trick Room, which then means Chomper is the fastest little thing on the planet and will just obliterate everything. That's the theory. And then we have Psyduck. We have Headache, our little duck, who, again, has seen very little use in battle, is here mostly for disruption and being overleveled because I'm not entirely convinced he's going to be around if I actually use him properly in battles. Because, bless him, I mean, to be fair, his stats aren't as terrible as they could be, so who knows? I think he's going to be less of a liability than the Gothita. So, yeah, we'll see. Psyduck hasn't really seen any use, bless his heart. He's here for moral support. So yeah, we're here in Cortondo, ready to go and fight Katie. I didn't realise that apparently some of the gym tests you can actually do again, so if we wanted to, we could go and roll around some more giant olives, but I really want to finish this game, so we're going to go straight into some fights today, and hopefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll get somewhere. Hang on, I needed to change my order. No, I'm not ready! Wait! No. You, we are leading with Sneckies for Stealth Rocks. Hi, Katie. Hello there, my name is Katie and I'm the owner of Patisserie Soapberry. Oh, the new champion everybody's talking about. Is it actually you, sweetie? It sure is. Hooray, I guessed correctly. I suppose that makes sense though. You sure were strong. You really like you were enjoying yourself when you tried my sweet treats too. Who doesn't love freshly baked pastries? People like that always have great potential. So, you're here on an errand for the top champion, are you? I am. Geeta doesn't want to do her job, so I'm doing it for her. I completely forgotten she was supposed to be going around for inspections. Thankfully, I just happened to be here today to give cakes to my staff. Oh, lucky me. Very well then. Is it time for me to get a taste of our new champion's strength? Yes. Oh, what fun. Let's go somewhere more suited for battling. Yeah, let's not have a fight in the middle of your reception. Yeah, bring up the random number generator just in case. You should really just bookmark the number generator at this stage. Especially as you're doing one of these runs as well, Cold. It would just make sense to have it bookmarked. Ugh. I'm trying really hard to actually sit and not have my arms on my armrests because they're slightly too high and it punches up my shoulders. So let's see if I can actually sit properly for a chunk of the stream and not ruin my shoulders. I remember your olive rolling prowess very well, Squitch. You had such vigor. It was almost as if you terrestrialized into a fighting type yourself. How many gyms had you been to when you first came here to mine? Was it your first? Can I lower them? No, I'm just a short ass. The Cortondo gym is close to the academy, so many young trainers just starting out like to come here first. With that in mind, La Primera asked me to go soft on trainers, like a nice sponge cake. I feel sad for my sweet little bugs though, since that means they quite often lose their battles. Oh, but opportunities like this get me excited because I can finally show my true skill. Allow me to knead you into submission. Noah and Crafty, thank you for dropping by and enjoy your nap. Catch you later. Alright, Katie. Starting off with the low kicks. Okay, so I'm hoping, I mean, we are a decent level above these guys. I mean, famous last words, but, you know, we can hope. Oh, neat! Axe kick is like high jump kick. I didn't know that. So we just got a free turn with low kicks doing damage to itself, so I don't have to. And we get stealth rocks up, which is lovely. Let's go for brutal swing, why not? Lunge! That's fine. Rocky helmet damage. And then we have a brutal swing. That's fine. Snecky's just here to kind of absorb attacks for the minute. And then we'll switch in, hopefully, to... Well, it depends on what she sends out next. Okay, so that's low kicks dealt with. And Snecky's gonna attack anyway. But hey-ho. Hair across. Right. Yes, we would like to change this. I'm also slightly annoyed that it is raining. What moves does hair... I forgot she had a hair across. This might be a job for Basil. I probably should have left Moonblast on here for now, but oh well. At least we can kind of hopefully absorb some attacks, because Basil is pretty chunky. We have Stealth Rock damage. We can also Toxic, just for fun. Yeah, I don't appreciate that. This is good. Alright, Bad Poison is always lovely, so that'll increase with damage each turn. We should be able to tank another Mega Horn. I will use Giga Drain just to slightly offset it. We won't get much out of Giga Drain, but every little helps. Do not crit me. Basil's fine. Basil's okay. I am gonna do a 120. Do a sneaky heal. Just keep stalling it out. Because Mega Horn can also miss, which is fine. I'm absolutely okay with this. Alright. Oh, I didn't want to use another Giga Drain, but hey, here we are. I did way more, and I don't quite know why, but okay. Oh, it's Guts Heracross. Of course it is. Duh. Oops. Oh well. Causing my own problems. Right, Fortress. This is where the plan comes in. So with any luck... So this should break Sturdy on Fortress, I'm hoping. Unless it has Levitate, in which case this was a waste of time. Do you have Levitate? You do not have Levitate. Excellent! That's what I wanted. Now we can use Burning Jealousy for 4 times damage, and you're using Curse, which is going to output... Well, even if you didn't faint, then Burning Jealousy would give you a burn, but you are Bergen Steel. So. This should KO. Yeah! Excuse me. I mean, it's got burns, this is fine. Rude! It KO'd anyway, just not quite... Oh, wait, is it... is it still counting as rain? Is this my problem? Because if it is, that's making my life awkward. Spide Ups. I feel like we can send Ruby in for this. Goddamn rain. Ruining my plans! Alrighty. That's good. Shields down. Also, I feel like this should be called Shields Up, but, you know, what do I know? Oh yes, that's one. Is it? Yes, it is raining. That's why Burning Jealousy didn't knock it out. Rude! 1 Rock Slide, please. Excellent. I don't mind the overworld adding in weather effects to battle. I would just really appreciate it if it matched the visuals. Let's keep going with Ruby. Yeah, because like they've done this before. Like in Ruby and Sapphire, when they first introduced rain, you had some routes that were constantly raining or whatever, and that was just permanently in your battle. And I love that idea of having the world influence the way things work. But yeah, it would be nice if it worked correctly. But then let's face it, this game is not Game Freak's best. Alright, Ruby. It's your time to shine, little buddy. Okay, that does decent damage. Oh, we got the flinch! Fantastic! 1 acrobatics. And we cleanly clear out Katie. There are field effects. So obviously you've got Misty Terrain, Electric Terrain, grassy terrain and psychic terrain, the very unused sets that come with the pledge moves. So I can't remember what the tournament was. There's a really good video from Wolf Glick who basically put together a team for a tournament that was all starter Pokemon, and the reason it went as far as it did was because nobody ever uses the pledge moves, and the effects they have are unreal. So if you combine Water Pledge and Grass Pledge or whatever, you can get some ridiculous battle effects. Like I think Water and Grass produces a swamp, one of them produces a rainbow, and one of them I think produces like a burning field, which does damage at the end of every turn. It's just a shame they're not as commonly used, which is kind of a shame. How sweet it is to battle without holding back, even if I end up losing. I'm beginning to think that going too soft on people may be no good for either party. My culinary teacher, Mr. Kofu, did tell me to put more of myself into my baking after all. I think I may try conducting battles in more of my own style from now on. If trainers complain that the Cortondo gym is suddenly more difficult, I'll just tell them that not all pastries are sweet. Goodbye for now. I hope to see you again someday. Bye, Katie! Alright, 1 down, 7 to go. How many gyms can we get in one stream? I'd like to try and do half. If I can get 4 gyms done today, I'll be happy. Okay, so that was the plan for Katie. Stealth Rock did exactly what I needed it to do, which is fantastic. Let's go and heal, and then I will assess the situation for Brassius. Brassius is going to be more awkward because I don't really have... I mean, again, we've got Ruby, who is a flying type, but is also rock, which is unfortunate. We've got Basil, who hopefully can sit there on wall, but it will depend on coverage moves. Things like Lilligant, if it can sit there and set up with Quiver Dance, is going to be awful. So, yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see if we can play around this one. Did I know now that I have a Hall of Famer? The judge function! Oh, I wanted this! Let's go see how terrible my Pokemon are. Okay. I can do it's only in the boxes, isn't it? Ugh. I do this enough, I should know. There we go. Alright. Okay, well, it's got a fantastic attack stat. I'll take that. Okay, 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 okay. Really? Oh, Chomper is good, quote unquote. And Psyduck is great. Okay, well, that's good. Maybe Psyduck will last a bit longer. Oh, we've got a max HP on our Minior. That's quite nice. Okay. And the people we lost, anyone, have I got anyone who's got decent IVs? Probably not. Except Vaporeon, because that was a Terrastal, that was a static encounter, so 3 max IVs is nice. Oh, max special defense on Malice. Oh yeah, you were also raid Pokemon. Monkey Doors are legendary, so they automatically get 3. That explains why you were quite quick. Okay, fair enough. Alrighty. So yeah, we've got a few decent ones here, but yeah, it's... At least no one has, like, appalling stats where we need them, so... That's an improvement, I suppose. Right, Brassius. That is Artisan. Let's go! Did Hariyama? Yeah, Hariyama was, I think, Hariyama the Sociable? Big Mac the Sociable, I think he was. No one else, as far as I'm aware, has a mark. I think it's just Hariyama. I'll double check. What were you? Was it the Sociable? Yes. A mark for Sociable Pokemon. Paldea champion. Oh, Spiritomb is a gourmet. That's fun. So there you go. We've got a mark on Spiritomb, and we can have, and Snecky can absolutely wear their Paldea champion ribbon with pride. Okay, well there we go. That's fun. Right, Brass. Oh, I can finally get that item now. I can actually jump higher. And it's just an EXP candy. Lucky me. I looked down and thought that was Clavel for a second. I'm trampling the flowers, I'm sorry. Right, so for Brassius. Actually, Burning Jealousy from Mischief could be really useful if that Lilligant tries to set up with Quiver Dance, actually. Light Screen's not ideal, but I think I still... Do I want to open... I don't know if I want to risk the Stealth Rock, because I don't know if it's really worth it, because Snecky can just get obliterated by grass-type attacks. So yeah, we've got... maybe you're better. Ruby might be the good start for Lilligant. Just try and spam Acrobatics and go from there. Acrobatics should also work for Breloom. Serena's gonna be a pain in the ass, but hopefully we can sludge bomb her out of existence. Okay. Our Bolivar, I'm hoping, will be fairly easy to wall with Vileplume. And then Sudowoodo... yeah, we'll see. Hey, Bagel, how you doing? Ha, you've come over with the raid. Okay. I have a vague plan. It is a vague plan, but it is a plan. And obviously if we trigger the Citrus Berry to be used, then Acrobatics from Ruby will become much better. Avant-garde! You are Squidge. No! You are the artist Squidgeguard! It's the champion, actually. That is of no consequence. Each time I recall our artistic battle, I found myself wishing to face you once again. I'm so very glad that you're here. Praise Mother Nature! I had planned to meet with the top champion today, but I have just now cancelled that plan. Shall we instead talk of art together? Sure. That's a terrifying face, my good sir. What? You came in the top champion's stead? Well, I cannot be bothered by that. I don't care what the reason is. If we can make a masterpiece together once more, then fine! Well then, Squidge. Are you ready to open wide a door to the world of art? Maybe. A concept of the plan? Yeah, there's a concept of a plan. We are here for art! Also known as fighting. Same thing, right? Behold, Squidge, the sight of Artisan's windmill! Catches the winds that blow across Paldea, and slowly, yet powerfully, spins ever on. My leaping down from that windmill to appear before those who would challenge my gym lends an added depth to our battles. I see. I knew you'd understand my reasoning! Though I believe I can spare my legs today, as we are sure to create my greatest masterpiece yet. Even if I do not alight from above. But I digress. We are both artists, are we not? We have no further use for words now. I assume you are ready? Let our collaborative work of art begin! Sure thing, Brassius. Lilligant! He does like leaping off high places, he does. Okay, we've got Ruby. Let us ponder the art we will create together! Okay. Our shields are up. Shields down, yeah, see, I feel like it should have been called shields up, and then it will be activated and then deactivated. I don't know. Okay, how much damage does an acrobatics do? A decent chunk, okay. Going for a hyper beam. I have faith in you, Ruby. Lovely. That rock typing is really coming in handy here. Okay. If we can bait, I don't know, will it be Breloom? It will be Breloom. Lovely. One acrobatics should knock this out because it's grass and fighting. It's whether it uses Mach Punch or something. No, we're good. Sweet. 2 down. Lovely. Who is next? Serena? Yeah. I have concerns about Serena, if I'm being honest. Drop kick, high jump kick, play rough, and Zen headbutt. Maybe you are the correct one to keep going with. Maybe Ruby is where we're at for the now. The Zen headbutt would be super effective against Basil. What would be really fun is if we could actually switch. If we could bait a high jump kick and switch into Mischief. And then it would miss and crash, but I can't guarantee that that's what it's going to use. So I'm tempted to just try and brute force my way through at this stage. Fine. It is high jump kick. Okay. That'll activate our Citrus Berry, that's fine. Acrobatics now does more damage, which is fantastic. We might just be able to sweep this with Ruby, you know? She's a fast little rock. Right, our Bolivar. More acrobatics! Just keep going, Ruby! I believe in you! Yes! And there's the grassy terrain, which is slightly annoying, but it's fine. Now, my only other fear. Yes, Pseudo-Wudo has Sturdy. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is send in Basil. Because we're going to need to survive 2 turns, and I want to just make sure that we can do that. It does have Fire Punch and Ice Punch, but Basil is fairly chunky. So if we get ready for a Sludge Bomb. Plus, I'm hoping Pseudo-Widow's special defense is lower than its physical defense. This is truly Widow Part 2. And if we're lucky, we'll get a poison off the Sludge Bomb, and that will then just break through Sturdy anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot his Terror Crown kind of sits over his eyes. Poison? No. Oh, crit. I know he's sturdy. Come on. No. Boo. Okay. You're going for a okay, that's fine. That will boost your speed. Doesn't do very much damage to me. I'm okay with that. I assumed you go straight in for a fire or an ice punch. But if we're now full health... Okay. We're still faster anyway. Neat! I feel like he handed that to me. That's fine. Who's daddy? Hey Nitro, how you doing? Nice! 2 down. Ah, avant-garde! Woo! Also getting some good money from this, which is great. No, you may not evolve! I'm sorry. I would love for you to evolve. I really would. No worries, Cole. Enjoy your foods. You can't evolve either. I would very much like a Flygon and a Golduck, but no. RNG says no. Oh, my nose. Seeing you in the midst of battle, you are like a unique gradient, subtly changing hues. Riotous and yet gentle. Such contrast. I lack the words to express it. My hat goes off to you. My battles with you are truly a gift. Each time I am made to remember how I felt so long ago when I first ventured into this world of art. Ah, I almost forgot. You were here for the gym inspection of the top champion instead, correct? Well, that is of no consequence. Report on my gym here as you see fit. Ah, my inspiration is overflowing, as if drawn from a bottomless well. I will begin on a new piece at once. You must excuse me. Farewell. Ah. To be fair, I am very overpowered for these gyms right now. Because I went to Blueberry before I did them, so I am nearly 10 levels higher. Which is good, because I'm hoping it means nobody's going to die at this stage, because I really can't be bothered to train another team member. Okay. Right, heal, and then we go to Lavincia to go and fight Iono. Yes, please, heal my Pokemon! Do-do-do. Wonderful. Okay. Come back and see us again. Thank you. I will. Bye. I think we're gonna start with Snecky again against Iono. I might swap Brutal Swing for Rock Slide. Do you learn Rock Slide? Am I gonna have to use a TM for that? I think so. Purely for the Kilowatt Roll. The Kilowatt Roll concerns me greatly. I could send Drill Run 95. That is nice. That is more powerful than Dig. It's fine. Right. So yeah, I think Kilowattrel's going to set up Tailwind first, which will boost her speed and probably then outspeed my entire team, which is going to be annoying. Would be a fun point for Trick Room, but I'm still concerned about pivoting. Though I suppose with the Electro Gym, that is the time to pivot into Trapinch. So we could try it and mess around with Trick Room there, but I think we'll lead with Snecky, throw out some Stealth Rocks to get some chip damage whenever anyone comes in. Rock Slide will be super effective against Kilowattrel. I don't think Kilowattrel has anything coverage-wise. Yeah, it's got Hurricane, which will only be accurate, or completely accurate in the rain, so as long as there's no rain present, then I think we'll be okay. I'm somewhat worried about things that know water moves and ice moves for Snecky, but hopefully we'll be okay. I may give you Trick Room anyway, just in case I decide to the problem I have is if they don't use Tailwind, Trick Room is kind of a waste because I'm so over leveled that I run the risk of being faster than them and therefore moving behind them in Trick Room, if that makes sense. I'm struggling with words. Where is Trick Room? I know I made it. I should really sort these by alphabet. There it is. Trick Room. Yes, please. Instead of Calm Mind. Lovely. Okay, it's there if I want to use it. I don't think I'm going to, but we will see. Who knows? I'd like to think Snecky can tank a few hits, but I also don't want to lose Snecky at this stage. Oh, Ruby, you need a berry. You need another berry. This is the point where a Wackenberry would be really nice, but no. Do I have a cell battery? That would be nice. Oh, wait, I need to find a Delibird presence. Where do I buy that? Blech. I think you're thinking of the Team Rocket Pokemon Centers, Nitro. Where is Delibird's present? I want a cell battery because if I don't remember. I think those one-use items, like the cell battery, the snowball, I think they basically give you a free turn. It's like like the equivalent of Storm Drain, I think. I could be wrong. I probably should look this up. Because if this doesn't do what I think it does, then we run the risk of losing Ruby, and I don't think that's a good idea. Where is Delibird presence anyway? So yeah, if it works like Storm Drain, that's great. If it works like a weakness policy, where you still take the full damage, but you then get the boost afterwards, then we probably don't really want to risk it, and we just run with the berry instead. Ding dong! I don't know if they sell it here. Safety goggles. Nope, not here. Alright. I could buy another Eviolite. That's exciting. Do I need anything here? think I do. I don't think I want anything here. No. Alright. Not this one. Damn it. Hang on, before I go hunting around Deli Bear presents, let me check this does what I think it does. Actually, this might be a Bulbapedia question. Bulbapedia! I want a cell battery. A cell battery? Is that what it's called? Yeah. If the holder is hit by an electric type damage, it consumes the cell battery and it increases attack by 1 stage. I assume it still takes damage. I don't know. I've never used one, so boosting its attack would be lovely. I just don't know if it would survive is my problem. Let's just go with a berry. It's too much of a risk, I think. It's not where berries are. This is where berries are. Here you go, have a berry. Given that acrobatics is not important here, I don't really want to be sending Minior out in this fight, if I'm honest. Given that it's an electric gym and he's a flying type, so it's kind of a worst case scenario here. But hey, at least we're preparing. I'm hoping it's basically going to be Vileplume and Sandaconda in this gym. Those are my two main answers. Or I set up Trick Room and Earthquake everything into oblivion. Right, so yeah, we'll open with Snaky for Stealth Rock and go from there. Ugh. Okay. Primera, your eyeballs are mine. Caught in my Electro Web. Who's a what's it? I know. Hello, hello, hola, ciao and bonjour. Wait, you on Geeta? Hello. Say what? You just became a champion and you're already helping out La Primera? Weren't you just doing your gym test like yesterday? You're really kicking butt out there. Wait, so basically, what you're telling me is this right now is the perfect time for us to collab? I can see it now. I'll be more popular than ever. Yeah. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down, friendo. Since you're here to do the inspection for Geeta, I'm gonna give you a show you'll never forget. And I know about you, but I think it's about time we got down to it. What do you say? Please don't be raining, is what I say. Off to Battleland! I feel like droning items to you would make the game a little too easy. Though, I wouldn't be surprised if the, like, Pidgey version of Amazon exists somewhere in the Pokemon world. Oh my god! We're on stream! Hello, hello, hola, ciao and bonjour! Welcome to the Iono Zone. It's me, Iono! Today's guest is our brand spanking newest champion, Squidge. You've gone viral among the gym leaders, friendo. You're all we're talking about recently. I remember your gym test well. It was shocking. This stream's gonna trend like crazy. I can't wait to see those viewer numbers go up, up, up! Alright, here we go. Gotta get that camera set up just how I like it. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready to get this battle started. We'll call this stream Gym Leader Iono Battles like you've never seen before. Here we go. Just use Pidgey room service. A Pidgey will deliver your order directly, anywhere, anytime. Excluding Area 0 areas out of the range of Pidgey room service. Alright, Iono. Yeah, so Kilowatt I assume is going to go straight for a Tailwind. Eyes wide open like a Magnemite, so you don't miss a thing. Stealth Rock. Yep, there's the Tailwind. I'll try my best to not become like Iono. I am thinking we might be able to just go for some minimized cheese here. Hopefully. Yeah, we're okay. Hurricane is already inaccurate, so let's try a Rock Slide. Hurricane's already inaccurate, it's hitting twice, and I've used minimize. Sir, can you not? Oh no! Not the comfy Snacky, please. Please break through it. Please, Snacky. Oh fuck, now it's raining. Great. Please perish. Ugh. Okay, fine. Right. Full Restore doesn't cure confusion, I don't think, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, Hurricane is now 100% accurate, but again, we have got 2 evasion boosts. It's not gonna matter, apparently. Right, Tailwind is down. So waste a turn setting it back up, that's fine. I mean, wind power is not helpful. We can minimize again. Now, I don't know if Hurricane becomes 100% accurate or if it means it cannot miss. If it cannot miss, then we have a slight problem. Come on, Snecky, you held on once. Okay, good. Killer Watchful is down. Lux Ray. Okay. Lux Ray has Ice Fang. Okay. I'm gonna keep you here. Again, we're gonna do a heal. Stealth Rock Chip is nice. I don't appreciate the Intimidate, I assume is coming. Yep. It's really, the rain here is really making the frame rate suffer. Jeez. Okay. I am used to rain, I just don't appreciate it when it's in the middle of a match and changes my strategy. Right. Do we risk another minimize? I'll just go for a dig. There we go. Ice Fang is inaccurate anyway. So, hopefully this will help us. Tailwind's out, so I'm now faster again. Still does good damage, all things considered. Another dig, please. Hey, Holly! Enjoy your luck. We might be able to sweep with Snacky if we are lucky. Okay. Belly Bolt. Alright. I don't really want to reset your... No, we're gonna stick with it. Again, Stealth Rock is wonderful. Okay. Just carry on digging, my little buddy. Yeah, Water Pulse I'm not a fan of, but again, between Dig and the minimize drops, hopefully we'll be okay. Electromorphosis activates. Good job, Snacky. This is such a cheesy way of doing this, but I don't care. I really wish you had something more powerful than Dig, if I'm honest, but... Oh, actually, I should now have the TM for Earthquake. I don't know if you can learn Earthquake, that would be nice. Yeah, I didn't quite manage to get all the tea leaves out of that, so we won't drink the rest. Electrode, okay. Right, keep current Pokemon. We may have to switch to Rock Slide for the minute, but we'll see how we get on. Electric Terrain just means I can't put it to sleep. It will boost the power of electric type moves, but that's fine because they can't hurt Snecky anyway. I don't want to use Dig and find it's going to use Magnet Rise. There it is, right. I was going to say, Magnet Rise will then make it levitate, so my ground type moves can't hit it anyway. but this is fine. Okay, foul play is not ideal, but we have had our attack dropped, so... Rocky Helmet Chip. This is good. This is very good. Electroid's down. Does that just leave Mismagius? Yes. Okay. Fine. Quit hogging the limelight and make me shout a bit, yo! Get good, INO! Please don't get good, I actually want to win. Stealth Rock Chip. We're gonna terrestrialize and then dig some more! Wait, no, I can't dig! You levitate! Oh, crap. Shit. Well, I just wasted this. This is where Smackdown would have been really nice. Okay, fine. Boo. Oh, don't tell me the Monopoly board's available. I want Neopets Monopoly. I don't need Neopets Monopoly, but I want it. Yeah, Levitate on a Pokemon with a Terra Electric type essentially means it has no weaknesses. This is very annoying. It's a good strategy, it's just very annoying. I didn't need to Terra! I'm hoping... I mean, well, it's fine. Shadow Ball's gonna miss anyway, so that's fine. This is a complete waste of time. Damn it. Oh, it's a 2-turn misplay, damn it. Gah. Oh, he's already gone, but I didn't realize Ado had left. Bye, Ado. I was too focused on my battle. Alright, Rock Slide. How much damage does that do? Uh-oh. Hold on, Snacky. Yes. Oh god, is this gonna be enough? I don't know. I just need Shadow Ball to keep missing and hope that I have enough PP. A crit would be really great, Snacky, if you wouldn't mind. That would be lovely. Oh no, not another one. Go away! It's only gonna take one more Rock Slide. Come on. Got another miss. Do not miss, Snacky. Ooh. Yes! Snacky sweep, even with my misplays! Okay, 3 gyms done. Sweet. Whew, okay, good. Excellent work, Snacky. Oh, brand spanking newest champions. Hot stuff! Yeah, I is. Neat. Oh, swap the teacup for the water bottle. Oh man, I'm not super happy about losing, you know, but... Look at those viewer numbers! The Iona Zone's on a roll today. I'm on Cloud 9. No, wait, Cloud 10! Having someone as popular as you on my stream was a great idea. I'm trending like the internet's mad at me. We should collab like this regularly. Don't go appearing on any other channels, though. Alright, I know about you, but I'm done. Tell La Primera what a sensation that was, okay? Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electro web. Who's a what's it? I know. Signing off. Bye-bye. Cool. Well, 3 gyms down, 5 to go. I've done 3 gyms in just under an hour. I don't think I can do the other 5 in an hour. It would be impressive, but I don't think I can do it. So, gym number 4. Kofu. The water gyms always give me problems, but we do at least have, we've got Spiritomb and we've got Vileplume, so at least Vileplume will resist the water type attacks, which is lovely. It's just any ice type moves are going to be an issue if they've got them. Let's see. Veluza should be fine. We could Terra Grass and lose our weakness to Psycho Cut. Pelipper's going to be an issue. I worry about Pelipper. Work Trio, I think, will be fine. Clawitzer should probably be fine. And then we've got Crabominable at the end, which does have Ice Hammer, which is a little worrying. Pelipper is... yeah. Ugh. Goddamn Pelipper. Hello, I am back. Who knows for how long? Because apparently my internet is not happy today. So if it crashes out again, then we'll just end the stream there, I think, because this is getting silly. I may have to go and, like, reboot many things. I had to unplug my Ethernet port, or Ethernet splitter the other day, because it was just really having problems. Of course, we're now immediately going to be hit with ads, but oh, for goodness sake. Damn it, Twitch! So... yeah, it still doesn't... my bitrate is still coming up as, like, unstable on Twitch, but I don't know. I don't know if I trust that anyway. Yeah, we can snooze ads for a little while. We've got a few snoozes. Right. Kofu. I think... let me just check you. Giga Drain should offset damage done by most things, so I'm hoping I should really... have I got a PP up? That would be really nice. Because again, I think I'm going to be relying very heavily on Vile Plume here. I do! That's nice. Up Giga Drain. Okay, cool. Let's give this a try. Actually, the other option we have is... do we swap the... no, I feel like I want damage output at this point. Okay. Step right up, welcome to the Cascaruffa Gym. I've forgotten the voice, I'm really sorry. I know you loved the voice last time, but I've forgotten his voice. Other than Fulton Velosa! Who it is, I was expecting someone else. I came instead. Aha! I see! Miss Geeta put you up to this, did she? Feels just like yesterday, you were out collecting your badges, and now look at you. Already champion rank. I feel like this is something similar to what I did last time. I don't know. You're like one of those fish Pokemon that completely changes shape and name as it evolves. Like Magikarp. All full of life. What a great catch. And now this, our promising up-and-comer here to test my abilities herself. Oh look, I'm live. Isn't that great? Don't worry, this old man's used to facing harsh reviewers, part of the restaurant business. Alrighty then. You ready to battle this old man and see if he's still fit to be called a gym leader? Yes, I think so. That's what I like to hear right this way. Let's do this. Okay, Kofu. I have some concerns. It'd be really nice if I could, like, Terra Water my Vile Plume, but alas. Ever since you fought for that choice seaweed for me, all of my dishes using it have been big hits. Thanks for that. Guess it's no surprise you did so well. What with being worthy of champion rank. Goodness gracious, but do I ever meet all kinds of people while doing this job. I've seen people like yourself who run full speed ahead like a raging river, and plenty of people who settle down like a calm lake. We older folk tend to prefer the latter, of course, but this old man finds that a bit dull. Rivers flow into the ocean, that water then climbs up into the clouds and becomes rain. Enjoy the science lesson, kids. I am Kofu the Torrent, ever-changing just like the water. Now come see what I'm made of! Okay. I have slight concerns. Okay, we are challenged by Kofu. You start off with a loser. Basil has decent defense. So I'm really hoping that we can tank a few hits. The level boost here will be very handy for us. So, oh yeah, you can Pollen Puff for this one as well because it's Psychic type. But we get a stab boost from Giga Drain, so we'll go with that. That's okay. That's okay. Because we'll heal up with Giga Drain, and Veluza is dead. This is okay. I trust in you, Basil. Right. This is where the problem lies. Because I assume you've got Drizzle. Yep. So I think The loser sounds a little bit like, the loser! So harsh. Right, let's try and just whittle this thing down. Hurricane I don't appreciate. Oh, no, I don't like that. We've got Toxic though, so that's fine. If it's gonna go with another Hurricane, we might be able to switch. Because Ruby should be fine for Hurricane. What else does Pelipper have? Hurricane, Blizzard, Surf, and Quick Attack. I feel like it's just gonna spam Hurricane, because it's stab and super effective against Basil. So if we switch to Ruby, we might be able to then Rock Slide and do some damage. God, please, I hope this works. Really hope this works. Shields up. Yep. That's good. We can Rock Slide. Please don't miss. Excellent. Good work, Ruby. Taking down the Pelipper. Right, Clawitzer, I think, is we're back to Basil. I will probably heal rather than rely on Giga Drain. Alright, that's the Clawitzer. Okay. Just do that. This is fine. Okay, that's fine. Now we can start Giga Draining. Nice. Okay. That heals up Basil. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted from this fight. The rain stopped! Hurrah! Work Trio. Keep current Pokemon. I believe in you, Basil. That's okay. One more Giga Drain heals us back up. This is why people put level caps on more difficult challenge runs. Okay, Crabominable concerns me, but I think we'll be okay. Because Crabominable has Ice Hammer, and I think it's got Zen Headbutt, both of which are super effective against Basil. But I'm tempted to just Terra. We then lose the super effect. We lose the weakness to Zen Headbutt, and it'll also give Giga Drain a boost. So hopefully this will help us out. I need to use my Terra more, really. All right. A Crabominable Terrestrialize and think outside the crab trap, I say. Okay. The crab's gonna become a water type. There he goes. Just survive one hit. Basil, it's all I ask of you. Or be faster, that's also fine. That's absolutely fine. Knock it out. Do it. Yes! Woohoo! Number 4, done. Smashed it, mate. Crabominable's such a weird design. Basil MVP. Although, let's face it, Ruby tanking the Hurricane and, well, yeah, tanking a Hurricane like a boss also helps. I'm not missing it. No, you can't evolve! I'm sorry, but you need to keep that focus sash in case I decide to use you in a fight. You really put the pressure on. Guess I should have expected no less from someone with La Primera's seal of approval. What a catch. The wildest currents, for better or worse, pulling everything around them and have really wild and drastic effects on their surroundings. That makes those friends of yours who stayed by your side all the more important. Woo! Your youthful vigor's got my motivation flowing up like a rising tide. Next time you see Miss Geeta, tell her old man Kofu's flowing and crashing more than ever. Don't forget to tell the young friend and you come back to see me again now, you hear? Okay, Kofu, bye! Okay! This is good, we're halfway through the gym inspections. And nobody has perished yet. I'd say this is good progress. Next is Larry. Which is interesting. Normal types are always interesting, like... I feel like I underestimate normal types a lot, but my god, the coverage moves they get. They can learn... They have such deep move pools. We have got Spiritomb, which is going to help with this, because that gives us the normal type immunity. Which is good. I must heal. Please and thank you. Am I up late? Is it late? I don't know if it is, but alright, fine. Okay. Good job, team. Okay. Come back and see you soon! I'm up to 70% again. Yay! Oh, this is great. We're getting back there. Okay, so I think we'll again lead with Snecky for... I have to keep crouch. I don't need to crouch. Why am I crouching? We'll lead with Snecky again for Stealth Rocks. Hopefully... the only issue I have is that I think Oikenlone has a coverage move for ground. Which is a bit annoying, but hopefully we'll be able... Oh, there's an item up on the top there. I want that. Gimme. Yoink. Eh. Oh, I'm stuck on the roof. Help. Eh. There we go. Yoink. A Premier Ball. What a weird thing to put on a roof, but hey. Right, see, I think... Snecky should be okay. I have faith in Snecky. Again, we are like 10 levels higher at this stage. Now, in regular mode, where's Larry? Oh, what can I buy? Sweet Azuki bean soup. Ooh. Anyway, no. Where is Larry? Is he not here? Where do I... Oh, okay. I assumed he'd be here. Where is Larry? Oh wait, he has a gym building, doesn't he, that you just don't... I just completely ignore. Because I'm so used to just seeing him in there. Gym building! Forgot about that. Okay. Hi Larry! It's time for a meeting with the boss. But seems I've got a visitor with an appointment instead. This is absolutely something I should do. No, I understand everything, I assure you. It's much appreciated, Larry. Oh, of course, no problem. La Primera is my boss, so I have to do what she says, but now she's ordering students around? Basically, yes. I see. So you're helping the boss free up some time to enter a tournament at the academy? Oh, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. I'd never let myself get roped in like that. Well, let's knock this task off our list then. No use wasting time, shall we? Okay! Let's head to the treasury then. I assumed that would be where I'd find you, Larry, but okay. I appreciate you actually being in your gym building, but I suppose if you were expecting Geeta, that makes sense. You already faced me during the elite test, so I doubt this will leave much of an impression on you, but in any case, let's get started, shall we? I'll be facing you in my role as a gym leader, so I'm gonna use my regular team. They all belong to the normal type. Normal, as in plain, average, unremarkable, run-of-the-mill. I'm pretty fond of them, you know. They suit me perfectly. I'm about as ordinary as you can get. People, Pokemon, there's no need to overcomplicate things. Nowadays, people only seem to want a shock factor. Something weird. Something bizarre. At the end of the day, though, nothing beats the relief of coming home, even after a fun vacation. When all said and done, simplicity is strongest. Oh, Larry, a man after so many of our hearts. There is a pig! I do want to change my Pokemon's Terra type, lady, but I don't think now's the time. That's really... wow. Thanks, game. Right, Stealth Rock, please. Yeah. Going for a body slam, okay. I'll take that, because the Rocky Helmet chip will be very helpful here. Let's just go for a dig. I may as well leave Snecky in while we're here. It would be nice if you could stack Stealth Rocks like you can stack other... I think it's spikes you can stack. Obviously you can stack toxic spikes because then they do bad... it's badly poisoned rather than just normal poison on entry. Let's go for a rock slide. Hopefully we'll break through the paralysis. I mean, that's gonna knock it out, which is fine by me. Bye, Uncalone. Okay. Kamala. Alright, let's go with... I think we'll send in Mischief for now. Sucker Punch worries me, but again, Mischief is quite chunky, so Dark Pulse. There's the yawn, unsurprisingly. That does decent damage though. We should be able to get one more of those in before we go to sleep. There's recoil, that's fine. Dark Pulse takes it down. Lovely. Psyduck has leveled up. We recover. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave you leftovers. That's a great idea. And now we are asleep. Braviary. Okay. I might try and rock slide you into oblivion with Ruby. I have hope. Sleep. I know. Kamala is all of us, really. Just constantly asleep. Would be nice. Just nap. Shields up! There we go. We're now a lovely little space potato. Rock slide! Good job, Ruby! Okay, Dunsparce. I was just spamming Hyperdrill last time. But I feel like we can, I think, I have faith in Ruby. Again, Stealth Rocks is very helpful right now. Let's Rock Slide you, maybe we'll get a flinch. Be nice. Oh yay! Good job, Ruby. Another one, please. Eesh. That's fine. We're okay. And we'll go for an Iron Head just to finish you off. Nice. Which leaves us with Staraptor. Okay. Right. I think this is going to be a job for Mischief, but you are asleep, which is slightly annoying. I'm not gonna lie, part of me sitting here thinking it would be really funny to try and fight it with a Psyduck. Why not? Try it. Psyduck needs a time in the spotlight, right? Psyduck hasn't been in any battles. It's a bird versus a bird. Stealth Rock does good chip. Intimidate doesn't matter because Psyduck is a special attacker. It's Terra Water to get more output and stuff. I don't know if this is gonna work. Probably not, but it'll be funny. It has got the Eviolite, which gives it 50% more to its bulk. So it might be able to survive something. Will it be its first and only, or will Psyduck be able to assist in this fight? I assume it's gonna go for like a Terra Normal Facade. Probably. Oh, he's faster! Good for you, little headache! Look at that! That is a very overpowered Psyduck, my friends. I'm not even sorry. Good job, little... He's level 82. Oh, it's 20 levels difference. I know it's a Staraptor and a Psyduck, but hey. He's also a well-trained Psyduck. Oh, fantastic. Good one. No! I wish you could evolve. I truly do. Good job, Psyduck. Woo! That's 5. You're a bit too much for an average Joe like me to handle. But I think I understand now. Why I was told to use flying types when I battle as a member of the Elite Four, I mean. The scenery you'll never even notice if you stick to flat, well-trodden paths. It'll do me good to admire talent that soars as high as yours from time to time. Well, if the boss says I should do so, I'll do so. She won't catch you doing it for fun, though. In any case, I've been strictly told to cut down on my overtime hours, so I'll call it a day. Bye, Larry! Thanks, mate! So next up will be Rhyme. We're back into doubles, which means we might actually be able to try our Trick Room. Fun. Maybe, but I don't know if... Although, yeah, he's got Crunch, so actually this could work. I need to heal. And then we need to go up to Montenevera. Montenevera! Hey Molly, how you doing? We'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. They're all in quick balls now. Thank you for charging my Terra Orb. I look forward to the day we don't need to do that. I'm good, thank you, Melly. I am also grateful that it is the weekend. Where this way. This is where I'm going. I seriously don't think I can do 3 gyms. Or, yeah, 3 gyms in half an hour. But I can try. Nope, this way. This way! Sandwich, I swear to God. Yoo-hoo! I need to... Who am I sending out first? We're sending out Trap. This is the time! It is time for shenanigans! This is gonna go horribly wrong. You need to go here. Do I risk it, or do we just go straight in? I don't know. I feel like this is better in Blueberry, where they're actually a higher level, and this will be more beneficial to me. I know Trapinch is, like, horrendously slow. Like 32 speed. Nothing, surely nothing is going to be slower than that, right? Surely. Oh, screw it, let's do it. Let's do it, let's have fun. Well, if it isn't my little challenger Squidge. What brings you back here, baby? Finally ready for that rap battle? I'm here for a gym inspection. Hold on, you're telling me La Primera sent you to check out my gym? So instead of her, I get you. She sent a rookie champion instead of coming out here herself? Doesn't she know who I am? It's okay, really. Sorry, I got heated there. Don't worry, though. You aren't the one that struck that nerve. Oh well. I was just thinking I'd like to see you again anyway. Guess this is just how fate has it. If we're doing this, let's do it. Ready to show me how strong all those adventures have made you? Yes. You think so? Now that's the spirit. Come on, let's put on a killer show. We just killed a Staraptor with a Psyduck, so I have faith in my little Trapinch. Feels just like yesterday you were here for your gym test. Now you're all championed up and out doing errands for La Primera herself. Tell you something, you gotta be my age, time starts passing you by fast. But that sentimental style's not worth my while. Time to kick a rhyme and hit the flow. Let's go! My spirit's burning, yearning to get this battle churning. You best be ready to begin. Our little champion's coming into her own. Come on, baby, rattle me down to the bone. There you go. Let it be known, I am not known for my rapping skills. Hey Eddie, how you doing? Rap battle time. Trick. Oh, I just punched my microphone. Trick room time. I'm actually gonna try it. Surely nothing is slower than Trapinch, even with a 10 level gap. Come on, rookie. Show me you deserve to be called a champion. One protect. One trick room. Light screens will not save you! Phantom Force might. Phantom Force is slightly worrying, if I'm honest. We could Earthquake and swap into Minior. That's gonna be a freebie anyway because Mimikyu can't has disguise obviously, so we could double into the Mimikyu and get rid of it. Ah, the light screen did save them. Oh good, that did way less than I thought it would. Hooray! That did more than I thought it would though. Ew. Yay for leftovers. Crunch on Banat. I am tempted to switch. We could go for Vileplume. Yeah, because something's gonna try and Shadow Sneak me, I feel like. Swap in Minior. I could have healed Spiritomb, I suppose, but... I know. Fairy type ruining a Pokemon with no weakness. I know, it's terrible, right? Yay! Jumper! Trapinch is doing Trapinchy things. That's what we wanted. Woof woof. Crunch. Rock Slide. Problem is Minior is very fast. So Minior is absolutely moving last. There's the Citrus Berry. Ooh, okay. That's fine. Annoying that Houndstone is hidden currently, but... Oh look, she's got her own Spiritomb! Do-do-do-do! I can Earthquake now, that's fun. Let's just double up. I know it missed Houndstone, but... Does a decent chunk to Spiritomb though. And that'll knock it out. Ruby is now cursed, which is annoying. Ruby definitely needs to switch out. But we've taken out the Houndstone, this is fine. Yeah, Trapinch is having a great time. Trapinch is just being completely ignored. So his Focus Sash is still intact. There goes the light screen. Oh no! Trick Room is down! Gotta make this count! Alright, Toxtricity. What is Tox running? Overdrive, Hex, Boom Burst, Sludge Bomb. Okay, fine. We can crunch you. Because you will survive a turn anyway, and we're gonna send in Basil! Hopefully. I think he's slightly chunkier than Snecky. Okay. Here we go. Terra Ghost Toxtricity. Overdrive, that's fine. It's not very effective on Basil. Crunch! Yes, there we go. Trapinch is doing great things. Nice. There you go. Trapinch just won us that battle. Oh. Today is the day of the little guys. You're so cool, my friend. You move my soul! Welcome to Chomper and Friends. No, Nitro, see, we're on the top of a mountain, so it's just blizzarding for fun. No, Chomper, you may not evolve. Yeah, it was blizzarding before we got here. Thankfully, Rhyme has no ice types, so it was fine and didn't matter. It would have mattered if one of them had used Blizzard, but we're fine. Okay, that is... number 6. We have 2 more. Caught me off guard, just like Shadow Sneak. Sorry for calling you a rookie. Hope we're good. I just want to prove the test of strength of ghost types to Geeta, but I guess I got carried away. You're the real deal, my friend. I can guarantee that. From here on out, Ram's got your back. If you run into any Vexen trainers or Hex inspectors, you give me a call. Now go enjoy this big wild world to the fullest, you hear me? Later, baby. Okay, that's Tulip and Grusha now left. Okay. Need to heal. I think Spiritomb again is going to be quite useful against Tulip, though obviously the fairy type moves are something we're going to have to be very wary of. We've got poison. Oh. Hello, Trapinch. This wasn't what I wanted, but how you doing, Chomper? It's okay. Come back to your bowl. I need a Pokemon Center. Whee! Alley up. Okay. Da-da-da. I'm not up that late. It's only 25 to 6. It's fine. Do-do-do-do. Stretch. I can do a stretch. I could probably do with a stretch, to be honest. Ugh. Oh, cables. That's not helpful. Ow. Whew. Stretch out my back. Trevor, the rest of your team should be all better now. Okay, right. Alpha Nada, that is where we're going. Whee! All the way over here. Fly to this spot. Yes, please. Now, we could put Brutal Swing back onto Snacky so we can lead with him while we then set up Stealth Rocks again. Yeah, we can do that. Or we can just brute force it with Dig and Rock Slide for flinches. That's probably fine. Then I don't have to use another TM for Rock Slide if I want to then teach it later. Right, let's go fight Tulip. Yeah, apparently you can also redo the ESP stuff. That's another one of the gym challenges you can do, and it gets you a lot of the rarer berries, which is cool. Okay. You need another berry. Berries! Why? Why do I always go into that bag pocket? It's not where I need to be. Citrus berry. Okay. We ready? Yeah, let's do it. Hi, Tulip. Oh, if it isn't Squidge, it's been too long. Your beauty has become even more refined since the last time we met. Oh, yours as well, Tulip. Who taught you the art of flattery? Is my young friend all grown up now? So you're here in place of Geeta, are you? Well, just between you and me, I'm not exactly her biggest fan. That bewitching aura of hers overlaps too much with my own style. So it may be for the best that she sends someone else for the job. With you, I feel like I can really give this battle all I've got. Without further ado, are you ready to pursue quintessential beauty together? Sure. Oh, wonderful. Let's head to the battle court. Okay. Can we steamroll our way through Tulip like we've done with several of these other gym leaders? Ah, the rush of exhilaration before a battle. Every cell in my body is humming with excitement. Having a totally amazing opponent such as yourself makes the feeling even more powerful. You know what? I'm really happy right now. A diamond in the rough that I helped to polish is now sparkling as bright as the finest of gems. Seeing others working so hard allows me to work hard myself and never shed a tear. Sadness is not in my vocabulary after all. The closest emotion I allow is the beauty of surprise. Allow me to teach you how to do so. Yeah. ESP. Whatever. Okay, let's fight Tulip. There's the Ferrig. Yeah, everyone loves Geeta apparently. It's a bit weird. You want to know the secret of my beauty? I'll enroll you in my most difficult hands-on course. I'm okay, thank you, unless it's free because I don't really want to pay for it. Stealth Rocks! Woo! Going for a Zen headbutt. Snacky shrugs it off like a champion, and you can just sit there and get damaged by the rocky helmet. Dig. Snacky burrowed its way into the ground. We're slowly getting to a decent level for Blueberry, which is good. Which was kind of the point of doing this. Oh, you bugger. Oh well, it'll lock itself out anyway, that's fine. Okie dokie, that's Ferrig down. Who is next? God of War! Oh, wonderful. No, because you have Dazzling, you have Energy Ball, and I don't want that. However, Ruby has Iron Head, so we're gonna have a stab at that. I'm turning into quite a fan of Minior, actually. Ruby has been putting in some work. Alrighty. Rocky Potato mode activated. One Iron Head, please. Ooh, nice. Oh, we got the flinch. Fantastic work. Excellent. One more. Smack it. Yeah. Good work, Ruby. And we are still intact. Gallade. I think we'll be okay. I think. Yeah. I have faith. I'll be very surprised if Gallade can one-shot us. at this stage, given the level difference, and Ruby is quite chunky in this form. Ah, so close! And that's with an item. One defense drop. Okie dokie. One more acrobatics should get rid of you. Excellent! Okay, a Spathra. Do we switch? And if we switch, who do we switch to? We could go with Mischief. Maybe Mischief's a good idea, but you do have... Usually runs a fairy move, which is what worries me. What is your special defense like? Yeah, not great. I might keep Ruby for the minute. We've still got a citrus berry, so that'll be some healing. If we do a rock slide... that's okay. Citrus berry activates. It's just enough to keep the shields up. Okay. I might just do a cheeky heal. Ah. You're okay, Ruby. Let's go for an Iron Head. You're okay, little buddy. Right, shields are coming down. I want to crit just for good measure. Well done. Okay, and then we've got the Florge as the last one. I have an idea. I think we Terra Grass. And I think Basil is our answer here. Terra Grass gets rid of the poison, so we are not weak to Psychic. We can Toxic for some gradual damage that will build up over time, and then just Giga Drain to heal ourselves. One Toxic, please. I don't know if I'd call Terastallization a skim cleanse, but you do you, Tulip. I'm looking at the time and thinking I might... If we didn't have those disconnects on my internet, I would absolutely have been able to smash all 8 gym leaders in this stream. I might still just be able to do it if I overrun ever so slightly. Sure thing, Tulip. I believe in you, Basil! Yes! The terrestrial skincare plan did not work for Alan. No, you are correct. Poor Alsada. The greatest scientist of our time. Alright, Giga Drain. Eek! Don't crit me! Don't appreciate that. Ugh, I don't like how little that healed me either. I'm not coming this far to lose Basil, so screw you, Florge. That's better. That's okay, I can deal with the special attack drop. And we'll do one more Giga Drain. Do not crit me. We're fine. It's okay! Tulip is down. It's just Grusha to go. Whew. Now, annoyingly, last time we absolutely wrecked Grusha really quickly because we had shoes. This time, I have quite some severe weaknesses to ice types. In the Minior is flying, obviously, so that's weak to ice. Snecky is weak to ice. Basil is weak to ice. Chomper is weak to ice. Which leaves us with Psyduck and Spiritomb. I can Terrastalize. No, you can't evolve. I can Terrastalize Ruby, so we lose the flying type, which I feel like may be the best answer at this stage. Because then we can also spam Rock Slides and hopefully just destroy everything. That's my hope. But I also expect things to have water coverage moves. So yeah, we will have to see how this goes. We'll get the total package. I expected no less. Beauty, strength, you've got it all. Thanks, Tulip. You know, in my line of work, people who lack talent in one area or another often fade away quickly, never to be heard of again. Met with all kinds of setbacks, they fall into corruption in their desperation and end up even more miserable than the mundane do. It'd be better for those people if they never even had the slightest bit of talent to begin with. Harsh. Don't fade away, Squidge. I want to see just how far your talent can go. This could be a promise between us. I hope you won't break it. You did splendidly today. Thank you for everything. Yeah, this time I have no footwear and therefore I will suffer in Grusha's gym. Sensible footwear will take you far. My feet will get cold. Okay, right. Let's go to Glacido. Which is over here. You do need sensible footwear in those climates. You do. Alas, I do not have sensible footwear. I miss our sensible footwear every day. Yes, please. Heal my Pokemons. I'm hoping this will be Ruby's time to shine. I hope. Why, thank you. I did it again. Okay, right. Ruby needs another berry. Although... then again, do I have... Is a citrus berry... I feel like the citrus berry is probably the best option, but I do have Yakka berries. Or, wait, I could give her a Pasho berry to cover off against any super effective water-type moves when we're Terra Rock. Yes, that's a plan. And then Acrobatics will also then be super effective, which is cool. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I have hope with this. I think Ruby is going to be our savior. I have 10 minutes until the end of stream. I'm going to overrun slightly, but I have faith. I think we can do this. Hey, Grusha! How you doing? I recognize you. Oh, you hit the slopes? I don't recall the snow being too good today. I came to say hi. What? Okay, now I really don't understand what you're up to. Geeta sent me! Oh, I see. You had a cover for Geeta. So your dream came true. You're champion rank now. You must be so happy. Oh my god, that sounded a lot more sarcastic than I intended. Don't get me wrong, I really think it's amazing, just... it's complicated for me, that's all. Anyway, you came to test my skills, right? Let's just get this over with. Okie dokie! Let's head outside. You best hope it's not snowing. I would like it to not be snowing, because then your Pokemon won't get a defense boost. That would be nice. Given that I'm relying on Rock Slides. Spiritomb does have Burning Jealousy though, so we do have a fire type move as well, which is quite handy. Well, this in your favour today, I guess. The snowy mountains decided to be kind. These league mandated inspections happen a few times a year. If we don't show we're up for the job, we'll lose our positions as gym leaders. Geeta always says it's just a formality, but I've already had to give up on being a pro snowboarder. If she takes away the talents I still have to show, then what'll be left? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the temperature down. It's simple enough, really. All I need to do is make sure the power of my Pokemon chills you to the bone. Okay, Bring it on, Grosha. Starting with a Frostmoth, who will probably set up Tailwind. Can Ruby outspeed and knock it out before it can set up Tailwind? Let's find out. One Rock Slide. Oh yeah, if I Terrasilize, I've got Rock type Terra Blast, which is not as it is more powerful than Rock Slide, and it's also special. It'll be a more powerful and accurate Rock type move, which is quite nice. Interesting. I think we do it. Let's commit to the bit. We're committing straight away. Ruby does not wear hats. Her hat floats. Just obliterate the Frostmoth. No Tailwind for you! Pathetic. Right, I believe this thing has Aqua Jet. Which will use my Pato Berry immediately, but it's not going to use it, apparently. Neat! Bye, Batik! This is fine! Everything is fine! So Titan. We're just gonna rock type Terra Blast everything. Terra Blast! Yes! Smash it! Wahaha! Ruby Sweep! Weavile. You gonna Sucker Punch me? Probably. I don't appreciate the pressure, but we should still have plenty of PP for this. That's okay. Perish, Weavile! Yeah. Grosha is having an absolutely terrible time. You are correct. Good fun. Mini Ogre level 78! Woohoo! Time to bring the Deep Freeze. Good luck, Grosha! This is actually worse for you than last time. Okay, Altaria is bulky, so we might not be able to knock it out in one hit, but we can try. Let's make it into an Ice Bird. It's like Altaria is wearing a sweatband, it's cute. I believe in you, Ruby! Nice. And look at that! I'm not even having to overrun. It is 5 to 6 and we have done all 8 gym leaders. And had technical issues. I will take that. I don't care that I was really overpowered. This is all kind of just, you know... this is just level grinding at this stage. I hadn't intended to do this, but I want to do the mochi bit, so I have to. Man, Geeta must really have it out for me. Sending someone there's no way I could beat. Still, no regrets on my part. I gave it everything I had. I hate you full force and I lost anyway. Made me feel frustrated. Makes me want to come stronger as a gym leader. Put more of myself into it. I thought my passion had frozen over, but you've rekindled it for me. Thanks, Squidge. I won't lose next time. You'll see. 76.92% complete. Yes! We're back over the 3/4 mark. Try not to catch cold on your way down the mountain, huh? That means next time we can start straight off with getting the Academy Ace tournament underway. Ring, ring, ring! Hello, am I speaking to Champion Squidge? This is Geeta. How is your inspection of the gym going? I'm done! You've done a wonderful job, thank you. I was informed by each of the gym leaders that you stopped by to see them. I knew giving you this task was the right decision, Champion Squidge. All of them seemed quite happy for the opportunity to battle you. Now, I would like the inspection report from you in person. Join me at the academy in the entrance hall. I'll be waiting for you there. May as well go do that. We've got a couple of minutes before stream ends. And then we can kick off, yeah, with the Academy Ace tournament next time. Which is fabulous. Cinema Wolf, hello! Welcome in. You join us just... I'm going to be wrapping up in a minute, but how is your Friday? Where are we going? Here! We're going to Mesagoza so I can heal my team. And then we're going to go and talk to Geeta, and then we go wrap up. Okay, off we go. Who is your favorite gym leader and why is it Larry? Larry's great. We love Larry. Heal, please. Or more specifically, heal my Minior because that's about the only thing that really did anything in that fight. It's raining, but you're cozy. This sounds good, Simmerwolf. That is a good way to be. I don't think it's raining here, which makes a change, if I'm honest. I had enough of weather yesterday. I don't require more weather. I was out at a motorsport test day yesterday for work, and we had every weather going. The only thing, well, it snowed in the morning before I got there, and then, like, literally rain, sleet, hail, beautiful sunshine, everything. And it was freaking cold. So, yay, I'm done with weather. I will be really annoyed if this actually throws me straight into the, let me just save, just in case it throws me straight into the Academy Ace tournament. It shouldn't. But hey, if it does, then I'll just reset it and do it next time. Good day, Champion Squidge. Now tell me, what do you think of our entrance hall? Do you enjoy being surrounded by books? Sure. That's good to hear. It was renovated a few years ago and I was the one who came up with the new design. But more importantly, I would very much like to hear your report on the gym leaders. Oh, now that I think about it, this location is perhaps a little too public. Do you know of anywhere quiet where we might be able to discuss things a little more discreetly? I assume my dorm room. I could have come to the league and we could have spoken in like an office, I guess. So this is the dorm room where you live. I don't really live anywhere. I don't remember the last time I used a bed. I wonder, is this room what helped nurture your potential as a champion? No, I've barely been here. Oh wait, I remember now. You've only recently moved into the dormitories. In the near future, perhaps I'll pay your family's home a visit if I may. Anyway, let us get to the topic at hand. I would very much like to hear your report now that you've inspected the gym leaders. Tell me, which gym leader did you feel was easiest to face in battle? Well... Who did we wipe the quickest? Probably Grusha. Grusha, you say? Next, which gym leader left the strongest impression on you? Larry, because we love Larry. Larry, I see. Then which gym leader gave you the most trouble during battle? Iono, maybe? Because of the kilowatt troll, I guess? Oh, Iono. Next is the last most important question. Which gym leader did you like the most? Oh, I should have left that for Larry. I still can't say Larry. Although I love Rhyme. Rhyme's great. Of course you'd say Rhyme. Those are all the questions I have. Thank you very much for your help on this. Your perspective was fascinating, Champion Squidge. I have no doubt it will assist me when running the organization. Please accept this as thanks. A King's Rock. I did all that and I get King's Rock. Cool. Cheers. Great. Thanks. Thanks to you, my schedule has cleared up quite significantly, so I will most definitely be joining the tournament we discussed in the director's office. I'm sure Champion Nimona will be pleased too. Well, thanks for letting me visit. I should get back to work now. You must be tired. I suggest you take it easy for the rest of the day. Bye, Geeta. See you later. Literally the only time I spend in my dorm room is, like, at the end of storylines. This dorm room? Hardly know him. Nope, I don't know this place. Have I put a picture up? No, there's just a frame. Oh, it's a photo of you and your treasured friends to remember your journeys by... Ah, I've been in here to put a picture up. Well done, me. And... yeah, no, the cup's empty. I've never used the hot plate. It's cute they give you a tiny kitchen, though. I appreciate that. It would have been really nice if the dorm rooms actually had a purpose, especially because the other people's ones are, like, personalized to them. I await the rap battle, yes. Rhyme and I are going to have the rap battle of the century. It'll be wonderful, I'm sure. Anyway. Game is saved. It is 6 o'clock. Let's put that screen on. Ooh, I am hungry. So I'm now going to start yawning. Because that's how I roll, apparently. Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you guys for sticking around for this this stream, despite my internet absolutely having a terrible time. We got there in the end. It's fine. It's only in 3 parts that I now have to stitch together for a VOD for YouTube. It's fine. Oh well. Never mind. Yeah, no deaths today. I'm pretty proud of myself that we just wiped through all 8 gym leaders in one stream. Again, I hadn't originally planned to do this in this run, but apparently it's a prerequisite to do the epilogue, so yeah, I kind of had to. Plus, it's fun level grinding for, it's fun level grinding to get us up to blue 3. Oh no, it definitely was, XSplit did drop me out. I just pushed the stream back up really quickly. I definitely lost all of my live stuff at the top bar of XSplit, so yeah. I mean, I can check my files. I'm fairly certain I'll have 3 of them, which is frustrating. But oh well. Hey ho. Pain in the ass either way. Yeah, I think I managed to get it back up quickly before Twitch kind of figured I was offline. But the second time I didn't want it to happen again, so we took the time to actually reboot the router, and it seems to have been fine for now, so yeah. This is my problem with having terrible internet. One day I will join the 21st century and it will be a glorious day when that comes, but for now I'm suffering on 4G. Lucky me. Anyway, I think I have food waiting for me downstairs, so I'm gonna have to be a terrible person and probably skip the raid today. Because I literally, I think, have to go downstairs, like, right now. So, for now, thank you everybody for watching. I very much appreciate you hanging out, whether you came in because you fancied it, whether you came in with Cold's Raid. However you found this way to this channel, I thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want more of this content, I have a YouTube channel, which is very, very slowly getting its way to 100 subscribers, which is really exciting, actually. We are slowly progressing through the VODs for this run-through, but there are plenty of other things up there should the mood take you. And if you like trading cards, specifically Pokemon cards, I have an unboxing channel, and there is quite the box coming up tomorrow. It might not be a particularly fancy box, but there's some quite nice stuff in it. So, check that out at 12 o'clock tomorrow. And yes, I do make cool stuff. Thank you for all of this, Cold. If you want to buy some snazzy little... I don't know, I'm just gesturing. Little planters, or trading card display frames, or even little trinkets. I make all kinds of stuff. And candles! I forgot about the candle. I always forget about the candles, which is really rude. The candles are fun. They smell nice. But if you like candles, we make candles. So head over to the shop. If you really fancy something, you can use your channel points to get a little discount. Sneaky little discount that you can use in my shop. Check that out. Anyway, that's enough self-promotion for now, because it's kind of weird, if I'm honest. Self-promo is not something I'm particularly good at, but, you know, you have to do it. Because how else is anyone going to find your stuff? So for now, guys, thank you very much for being here. I will return with more Pokemon Scarlet next Wednesday at midday. So hopefully, I will see you on a stream real soon. Goodbye, everybody.